Parag Cheddha, ED, Prince Pipe is with us. Congratulations on the IPO. Can you just talk about the company? What differentiates the company? What is the edge of Prince Pipe and Fitting versus its competitors?
Sure. So Prince Pipes and Fittings is a leading manufacturer of plastic piping systems, mainly catering to the agriculture, plumbing, drainage, sewage, rainwater harvesting and products for borewell application. Company has 6 manufacturing units. We have 2 in Silvassa. We have 1 in Haridwar, which we started in the year of 2008, where we got the first mover advantage. And then in the year of 2012-13, we acquired 2 manufacturing units, 1 in Chennai and in Kolhapur. The 6th manufacturing unit, which is in Jaipur, we have commenced our commercial production in the last quarter. And the 7th manufacturing unit in Telangana, we intend to start through the IPO proceeds. So our, in terms of the USP, yes, the kind of manufacturing footprints that we have all across the country. A. B. We have more than 1,450 distributors all across the country, and there is a very widespread. Important to note is that more than 80% of our distributors are exclusive to us. Of course, the company is offering the largest range with more than 7,200 products which we are offering to the market. So I would talk about the manufacturing footprint. Second, the very large distribution network. And third is the kind of largest range which we are offering in the industry.
What is the overall IPO proceeds that you'll do? How does it help in your capex? Also, what's your current debt? How much of debt will be down after this IPO?
We company is trying to raise 500 crores, of which 250 is primary and 250 is secondary. Within the primary, it is, we intend to pay 50 crores of our term loan. To answer your question, it is total net debt on the company is about 290 crores, of which 50 crores shall be repaid through the IPO proceeds. Second is that we would require a maintenance capex to the tune of about 75 to 80 crores. Third, I would say is that the company intends to have a manufacturing footprint in Telangana in the southern region, because I'm sure we understand that a logistics cost plays a very major role in our industry. And today all my injection molding fittings are coming from the Haridwar plant. So there is absolute desire to have an injection molding unit in the southern region. So this shall be, company intends to spend about 180 crores for the startup of the Telangana plant, where we will have the injection molding as well as the extrusion catering to all polymers.
Okay, hi, this is Mubina as well joining in, Mr. Cheddha, and I would like to talk to you about essentially the performance of the company so far, and do you expect growth momentum to continue in the same manner?
Yeah, so I think company has been growing at about 12 to 13% year on year in terms of value and in terms of volume. Company's guidance would be that we shall continue to grow at about 12 to 14% year on year. And of course, there are various growth parameters, first being the substitution market. So out of the total growth, 35% of the growth is going to be coming from the replacement market. Second being, agriculture, because just 1/3 of our agriculture land is irrigated and 2/3 of the land is yet to be irrigated. Not only in India but worldwide, for the agriculture irrigation, it is only PVC pipes which are being used. Third, I would say, is the urban infrastructure, the kind of government spends which we see for the the improving the country's urban infrastructure. So these are the various growth parameters that the company is very optimistic that we shall have at least about a 12 to 14% volume and value growth in the coming times.
All right. Okay. Mr. Cheddha, currently your peers have a margin performance essentially of 14 to 16% versus your margins of 12%. So what are you doing essentially to get better with margins? And also, what's your current product mix?
Yeah, so as you rightly mentioned, companies, EBITDA percentage is hovering around 13%, and we intend to, have for the coming times about 13 to 14% EBITDA percentage. So the most important thing is on the product mix. So, for our agri segment, we are trying to improve more on the drainage. Especially the company has introduced more newer products for catering to the underground drainage systems where we see the good growth coming in. So the EBITDA percentage or the product mix is going to be through offering the various kind of products on the underground drainage application.
So with the weakness in the real estate sector, what is the outlook for your company, overall demand growth that you're looking at?
Yeah, as you rightly mentioned, especially in the last 2 years, the real estate market has not been doing as good as what, everybody is expecting. Nevertheless, it's the company and the peers have in the piping industry have shown a robust growth, and this is purely because of the various government initiatives that the government is focusing on the urban infrastructure. So good growth is expected from the urban infrastructure. Second, I'm also seeing that there has been a good shift from the unorganized to the organized sector. So our organized sector, we stand at about 60 to 65% is the organized sector, but we see a good momentum, a good shift taking place from the unorganized to the organized, as well as within the organized sector, the big five are becoming much bigger.
Around 40% of your sales are from North India, with certain construction ban in certain areas that you've been operating. Are you worried about that impacting your growth?
So in the year of 2008, we realized that there is a need to have a manufacturing footprint in the northern region, for which the fruits we still continue to bear. As you rightly mentioned, more than 38% of our revenues are coming from the northern region. Because of the agriculture, because of the housing for all, of course, not to mention, the 100 smart cities. So company is very optimistic that we shall continue growing in the northern region to the tune of 37 to 40% of the revenues are going to continue from the northern markets.
Okay, Mr. Cheddha, thank you so much for joining us and sharing with us the outlook for Prince Pipes and Fittings from here on.